Empty sugar packets fill the ashtray beside the neon sign. Coffee steaming near the counter, closing time. Nobody touched the empty saucers. Nobody looked toward the door. Just fluorescent lights and tired souls wanting more. Streetlights painted faded halos on the cracked linoleum floor, while exhausted midnight strangers asked for more. Cook still smoking by the kitchen, watching steam rise from the grill, like the whole exhausted city had stood still. Night keeps breathing. Nobody leaving. The empty sugar packets fill the ashtray tonight. Soft moonlight. Every lonely soul who stayed felt too warm to walk away. Rain rolled blue, cold and true. The empty sugar packets fill the ashtray tonight. Young bartender drying glasses looked exhausted to the bone. Still he hummed old broken love songs, half alone. Old mechanic near the doorway dreamed beneath his winter coat, like the road still somehow called him far remote. Outside buses hissed through puddles, rolling slowly toward the dawn, while the diner softly floated, holding on. Young couple whispering softly, tried pretending things were fine, but heartbreak floated through the coffee steam like neon signs. Teenage waitress reading magazines dreamed of California lights, but got stranded pouring coffee every night. And the ceiling fan above us turned like worn-out memory wheels, keeping rhythm for the people trying to heal. Maybe sleepless little diners keep the lonely people sane. One warm cup and human breathing through the rain. Maybe smoke-filled midnight cafes understand the heart the best, 'cause exhausted human beings need some rest.
Morning slowly climbed the window,
turning silver into gray,
while exhausted city workers
fill the train. Still the ashtray near the counter held the wrappers through the dawn, like tiny paper ghosts refusing to move on. The empty sugar packets fill the ashtray tonight. Morning light, every breath and every line disappear with closing time. Night drifts slow, soft and low. The empty sugar packets fill the ashtray tonight. Fill the ashtray tonight. Fill the ashtray. The freezer door screamed every time it opened. Beside the kitchen light, coffee cooling by the register late tonight. Nobody laughed inside the diner since the jukebox finally died. Only tired fluorescent buzzing and rain outside. Waitress Annie rubbed her eyelids like she hadn't slept in days. Still she smiled at every stranger anyway. Street lights leaking through the windows, painted halos on the floor, while the silence after midnight asked for more. Night keeps fading. Still nobody leaving. The freezer door screamed every time it opened tonight. Silver light, every lonely soul who came left behind a little pain. Night drifts slow, soft and slow. The freezer door screamed every time it opened tonight. Cook still smoking by the kitchen, listening to dripping sinks, like the silence after midnight helped him think. Young bartender drying glasses looked about 100 years, though he barely might be 30, under tears. Outside buses groan through puddles, rolling toward the edge of dawn, while the diner softly lingered, holding on. Young truck driver near the doorway couldn't keep his tired eyes closed. Still he ordered one more coffee for the road. Ceiling fan above the tables turned like old exhausted time, keeping rhythm for the lonely closing time. And the jukebox near the hallway hadn't played in half a year. Still the silence somehow sounded sharp and clear. Maybe rainy little diners hold together broken souls, One warm cup and human breathing making holes. Maybe smoke and sleepless people understand each other best, 'cause they both hang in the darkness without rest. Morning slowly filled the windows, turning silver into gray, while the waitress killed the neon near daybreak. Still the freezer door kept crying through the softly waking dawn, like exhausted hearts pretending to move on. The freezer door screamed every time it opened tonight. Morning light, every breath and every line disappear with closing time. Rain hangs blue, cold and true. The freezer door screamed every time it opened tonight. Every time it opened. The fryer oil smelled like yesterday's regrets beside the coffee steam. Rain kept dripping from the awning like a dream. Nobody inside the diner talked above a tired sigh, while exhausted neon flickered outside. Young bartender drying glasses looked exhausted to the bone. Still he hummed old broken love songs, half alone. Cook still smoking by the kitchen, watching steam rise from the grill, like the whole exhausted city had stood still. The fryer oil smelled like yesterday's regrets tonight. Soft moonlight, every lonely soul who stayed felt too worn to walk away. Rain rolled blue, cold and true. The fryer oil smelled like yesterday's regrets tonight. Maybe smoke-filled midnight cafes understand the heart the best, 'Cause exhausted human beings need some rest. The fryer oil smelled like yesterday's regrets. Tonight, morning light, every breath and every line disappear with closing time. Yesterday's regrets. The jukebox screen reflected nobody. Beside the glowing wall, coffee cooling by the register, past last call. Nobody laughed inside the diner since the jukebox finally died. Only tired fluorescent buzzing and rain outside. Waitress Annie rubbed her eyelids like she hadn't slept in days. Still she smiled at every stranger anyway. Street lights leaking through the windows, painted halos on the floor, while the silence after midnight asked for more. Night keeps fading, the jukebox screen reflected nobody tonight. Silver light, every lonely soul who came left behind a little pain. Night drifts low, soft and slow. The jukebox screen reflected nobody tonight. Cook still smoking by the kitchen, listening to dripping sinks, like the silence after midnight helped him think. Young bartender drying glasses looked about 100 years, though he barely might be 30, under tears. Outside buses groan through puddles, rolling toward the edge of dawn, while the diner softly lingered, holding on. Young woman near the doorway couldn't keep her hands from shaking. Still she smiled like she was somehow unbreaking. ceiling fan above the tables
Turned like old exhausted time.
turned like old exhausted time
Keeping rhythm
for the lonely closing time.
and the jukebox near the hallway.
And played in half a year,
Still the silence somehow sounded
sharp and clear. Maybe rainy little diners hold together broken souls. One warm cup and human breathing making holes. Maybe smoke and sleepless people understand each other best, 'cause they both hang in the darkness without rest. Morning slowly filled the windows,
turning silver into gray.
while the waitress killed the neon near daybreak.
Still the jukebox by the doorway,
Held the city in its glass,
like old memories too stubborn
to fully pass. The jukebox screen reflected nobody tonight. Morning light, every breath and every line disappear with closing time.
Rain hangs blue,
Cold and true,
the jukebox screen
reflected nobody tonight. Reflected nobody tonight. Reflected nobody. Nobody heard the cook cry over the sink beside the kitchen light. Coffee cooling near the register. Late tonight. Nobody laughed inside the diner since the jukebox finally died. Only tired fluorescent buzzing and rain outside. Waitress Annie rubbed her eyelids like she hadn't slept in days. Still she smiled at every stranger anyway. Street lights leaking through the windows, painted halos on the floor, while the silence after midnight asked for more. Night keeps fading, nobody heard the cook cry over the sink tonight. Silver light, every lonely soul who came left behind a little pain. Night drifts low,
soft and slow.
Nobody heard the cook cry over the sink tonight. Young bartender drying glasses looked about 100 years, though he barely might be 30, under tears. Old mechanic near the doorway talked about Detroit again, though nobody really listened. Now and then outside buses groan through puddles, rolling toward the edge of dawn, while the diner softly lingered, holding on. Young couple whispering softly tried pretending things were fine, but heartbreak floated through the coffee steam like neon signs. Ceiling fan above the tables turned like old exhausted time, keeping rhythm for the lonely closing time. And the jukebox near the hallway hadn't played in half a year. Still the silence somehow sounded sharp and clear. Maybe rainy little diners hold together broken souls. One warm cup and human breathing making holes. Maybe smoke and sleepless people understand each other best, 'cause they both hang in the darkness without rest.
Morning slowly filled the windows,
turning silver into gray,
while the waitress killed the neon.
Near daybreak, still the smell of burnt black coffee hung beneath the morning lights, like exhausted people trying to survive. Nobody heard the cook cry over the sink tonight. Morning light,
every breath
and every line
disappear
with closing time. Rain hangs blue,
cold and true.
Nobody heard the cook cry over the sink tonight. Over the sink tonight. Over the sink. The broken clock above the counter stayed at 3:17. Underneath the neon glow, coffee steaming near the ashtrays, soft and low. Half the city slept in silence, half was stumbling through the rain, while exhausted downtown dreamers missed their trains. Waitress Rosie stacked the saucers, half asleep and moving slow, like she feared the coming morning down below. Cook still smoking by the kitchen, watching steam rise from the grill, like the whole exhausted planet had stood still. Night keeps swaying, the broken clock above the counter stayed at 3:17 tonight.
Soft moonlight.
Every lonely soul in here felt too tired to disappear. Rain rolled blue, cold and true. The broken clock above the counter stayed at 3:17 tonight. Street lights leaking through the windows, painted silver on the floor, and the silence after midnight asked for more. Young bartender drying glasses looked exhausted to the bone. Still he hummed old broken love songs, half alone. Outside, buses slowly started, crawling through the waking rain, while the diners softly floated through the pain. A young man staring at the doorway held a photograph all night, like he thought she still might walk back by first light. Old mechanic near the doorway dreamed beneath his winter coat, like the road still somehow called him far remote. And the ceiling fan above us turned like worn-out memory wheels, keeping rhythm for the people trying to heal. Maybe lonely midnight strangers need somewhere they can remain, till the daylight hurts a little
Less again.
Maybe sleepless little diners
Understand the heart the best.
'cause exhausted human beings
Need some rest.
Morning slowly filled the windows, turning silver into white, while the waitress killed the neon with the light. Still the broken clock above us never moved or made a sound, like exhausted hearts too frightened to move on. The broken clock above the counter stayed at 3:17 tonight. Morning light, every breath and every line disappear with closing time. Rain drifts slow, soft and low. The broken clock above the counter stayed at 3:17 tonight. 3:17 tonight. The burnt toast smelled like a forgotten anniversary. Beside the kitchen light, coffee cooling near the register late tonight. Nobody moved beside the counter. Nobody looked toward the street. Just fluorescent lights and tired souls avoiding sleep. Waitress Maggie folded napkins slow enough to stall the clocks. Street lights leaking through the windows lit the blocks. Cook still smoking by the kitchen, watching steam rise from the grill. Like the whole exhausted city had stood still. Night keeps breathing. Nobody leaving. The burnt toast smelled like a forgotten anniversary tonight. Soft moonlight. Every lonely soul who stayed felt too warm to walk away. Rain rolled blue, cold and true. The burnt toast smelled like a forgotten anniversary tonight. Young bartender drying glasses looked exhausted to the bone. Still he hummed old broken love songs, half alone. Old mechanic near the doorway dreamed beneath his winter coat, like the road still somehow called him far remote. Outside buses hiss through puddles, rolling slowly toward the dawn, while the diners softly floated, holding on. Young woman staring at the doorway held her coffee with both hands, like the warmth might keep her standing where she stands. Teenage waitress reading magazines dreamed of California lights, but got stranded pouring coffee every night. And the ceiling fan above us turned like worn-out memory wheels, keeping rhythm for the people trying to heal. Maybe sleepless little diners keep the lonely people sane. One warm cup and human breathing through the rain. Maybe smoke-filled midnight cafes understand the heart the best, 'cause exhausted human beings need some rest. Morning slowly climbed the windows turning silver into gray, while exhausted city workers fill the trains. Still the smell of burnt black bread hung beneath the morning lights, like old lovers trying not to think of nights. The burnt toast smelled like a forgotten anniversary tonight. Morning light, every breath and every line disappear with closing time. Night drifts slow, soft and low. The burnt toast smelled like a forgotten anniversary tonight. Forgotten anniversary tonight. The bus tires whispered across the wet street beside the glowing wall. Coffee cooling by the register past last call. Nobody laughed inside the diner since the jukebox finally died. Only tired fluorescent buzzing and rain outside. Waitress Annie rubbed her eyelids like she hadn't slept in days. Still she smiled at every stranger anyway. Street lights leaking through the windows, painted halos on the floor, while the silence after midnight asked for more. Night keeps fading, the bus tires whispered across the wet street. Tonight, silver light. Every lonely soul who came left behind a little pain. Night drifts low, soft and slow. The bus tires whispered across the wet street tonight. Cook still smoking by the kitchen, listening to dripping sinks, like the silence after midnight helped him think. Young bartender drying glasses looked about 100 years, though he barely might be 30, under tears. Outside, buses groan through puddles, rolling toward the edge of dawn, while the diner softly lingered, holding on. Young woman near the doorway couldn't keep her hands from shaking. Still she smiled like she was somehow unbreaking. Ceiling fan above the tables turned like old exhausted time, keeping rhythm for the lonely closing time. And the jukebox near the hallway hadn't played in half a year. Still the silence somehow sounded sharp and clear. Baby, rainy little diners hold together broken souls. One warm cup and human breathing, making holes. Maybe smoke and sleepless people understand each other best, 'cause they both hang in the darkness without rest. Morning slowly filled the windows, turning silver into gray, while the waitress killed the neon near daybreak. Still the smell of burnt black coffee hung beneath the morning lights, like exhausted people trying to survive. The bus tires whispered across the wet street tonight. Morning light, every breath and every line disappear with closing time. Rain hangs blue, cold and true. The bus tires whispered across the wet street tonight. Across the wet street. Across the wet street. The coffee cups trembled when the freight train passed outside the diner walls. Rainwater sliding down the windows, past last call. Nobody moved beside the counter. Nobody looked toward the street. Just fluorescent lights and tired souls avoiding sleep. Waitress Maggie folded napkins, slow enough to stall the clocks. Street lights leaking through the windows lit the blocks. Cook still smoking by the kitchen, watching steam rise from the grill, like the whole exhausted city had stood still. Night keeps breathing, nobody leaving. The coffee cups trembled when the freight train passed tonight.
Soft moonlight,
Every lonely soul who stayed
felt too warm,
too warm to walk away.
rain rolled blue,
Cold and true, the coffee cups trembled when the freight train passed tonight. bartender drying glasses looked exhausted to the bone. Still he hummed old broken love songs, half alone. Old mechanic near the doorway dreamed beneath his winter coat, like the road still somehow called him, far remote. Outside buses hissed through puddles, rolling slowly toward the dawn, while the diner softly floated, holding on. Young couple whispering softly tried pretending things were fine, but heartbreak floated through the coffee steam like neon signs. Teenage waitress reading magazines dreamed of California lights, but got stranded pouring coffee every night. And the ceiling fan above us turned like worn-out memory wheels, keeping rhythm for the people trying to heal. Maybe sleepless little diners keep the lonely people sane, one warm cup and human breathing through the rain. Maybe smoke-filled midnight cafes understand the heart the best, 'cause exhausted human beings need some rest. Morning slowly climbed the windows, turning silver into gray, while exhausted city workers filled the trains. Still the coffee smell kept hanging, like the memory of a song that exhausted, lonely people carry on. The coffee cups trembled when the freight train passed tonight. Morning light, every breath and every line disappeared with closing time. Night drifts slow, soft and low. The coffee cups trembled when the freight train passed tonight. Freight train passed tonight. Freight train passed.
The coffee machine screamed before dawn, beside the kitchen light. Coffee cooling by the register, late tonight. Nobody left inside the diner since the jukebox finally died. Only tired fluorescent buzzing and rain outside. Waitress Annie rubbed her eyelids like she hadn't slept in days. Still she smiled at every stranger. Anyway, street lights leaking through the windows, painted halos on the floor, while the silence after midnight asked for more. Night keeps fading. The coffee machine screamed before dawn tonight. Silver light. Every lonely soul who came left behind a little pain. Night drifts low,
soft and slow,
soft and slow. The coffee machine screamed before dawn tonight. Cook still smoking by the kitchen, listening to dripping sinks, like the silence after midnight helped him think. Young bartender drying glasses looked about 100 years, though he barely might be 30. Under tears, outside buses groan through puddles, rolling toward the edge of dawn, while the diner softly lingered, holding on. Young truck driver near the doorway couldn't keep his tired eyes closed. Still he ordered one more coffee for the road. Ceiling fan above the tables turned like old exhausted time, keeping rhythm for the lonely. Closing time, and the jukebox near the hallway hadn't played in half a year. Still the silence somehow sounded sharp and clear. Maybe rainy little diners hold together broken souls, one warm cup and human breathing making holes.
maybe smoke and sleepless people,
Understand each other best
'cause they both hang in the darkness
without rest. Morning slowly filled the windows, turning silver into gray, while the waitress killed the neon near daybreak. Still the smell of burnt black coffee hung beneath the morning lights, like exhausted people trying to survive.
the coffee machine screamed before dawn tonight.
Morning light,
Every breath and every
disappear
with closing time.
Rain hangs blue, cold and true. The coffee machine screamed before dawn tonight. Before dawn. Before dawn.
The coffee pot refused to stay empty. Underneath the neon glow, coffee steaming near the ashtrays, soft and low. Half the city slept in silence, half was stumbling through the rain, while exhausted downtown dreamers missed their trains. Waitress Rosie stacked the saucers, half asleep and moving slow, like she feared the coming morning down below. Cook still smoking by the kitchen, watching steam rise from the grill, like the whole exhausted planet had stood still. The coffee pot refused to stay empty tonight.
Soft moonlight,
Soft moonlight, every lonely soul in here
felt too tired to disappear.
Rain rolled blue, cold and true. The coffee pot refused to stay empty tonight. Refuse to stay empty tonight.
Morning light,
Morning light, every breath and every line disappear with closing time.
stay empty.
Stay empty. The coffee stain looked like the state of Texas beside the kitchen light. Coffee cooling near the register,
late tonight. Nobody moved beside the counter. Nobody looked toward the street. Just fluorescent lights and tired souls avoiding sleep. Waitress Maggie folded napkins slow enough to stall the clocks. Street lights leaking through the windows lit the blocks. Cook still smoking by the kitchen, watching steam rise from the grill. Like the whole exhausted city had stood still. Night keeps breathing. Nobody leaving. The coffee stain looked like the state of Texas tonight. Soft moonlight, every lonely soul who stayed felt too worn to walk away. Rainbow blue, cold and true, the coffee stain looked like the state of Texas tonight. Young bartender drying glasses looked exhausted to the bone. Still he hummed old broken love songs, half alone. Old mechanic near the doorway dreamed beneath his winter coat, like the road still somehow called him far remote. Outside buses hissed through puddles, rolling slowly toward the dawn, while the diner softly floated, holding on. Young woman staring at the doorway held her coffee with both hands, like the warmth might keep her standing where she stands. Teenage waitress reading magazines dreamed of California lights, but got stranded pouring coffee every night. And the ceiling fan above us turned like worn out memory wheels, keeping rhythm for the people trying to heal. Maybe sleepless little diners keep the lonely people sane. One warm cup and human breathing through the rain. Maybe smoke-filled midnight cafes understand the heart the best, 'cause exhausted human beings need some rest. Morning slowly climbed the windows, turning silver into gray, while exhausted city workers filled the trains. Still the coffee stain remained there on the cracked and faded bar, like old memories pretending they aren't scars. The coffee stain looked like
the state of Texas tonight.
Morning light, every breath and every line disappear with closing time. Night drifts slow, soft and low. The coffee stain look like the state of Texas tonight.
State of Texas
Tonight. State of Texas. The cook's wedding ring reflected in the coffee pot beside the kitchen light. Coffee cooling by the register late tonight. Nobody laughed inside the diner since the jukebox finally died. Only tired fluorescent buzzing and rain outside. Waitress Annie rubbed her eyelids like she hadn't slept in days. Still she smiled at every stranger anyway. Streetlights leaking through the windows, painted halos on the floor, while the silence after midnight asked for more. Night keeps fading, still nobody leaving. The cook's wedding ring reflected in the coffee pot tonight. Silver light, every lonely soul who came left behind a little pain. Night drifts low, soft and slow. The cook's wedding ring reflected in the coffee pot tonight. Cook still smoking by the kitchen, listening to dripping sinks, like the silence after midnight helped him think. Young bartender drying glasses looked about 100 years, though he barely might be 30, under tears. Outside buses groan through puddles, rolling toward the edge of dawn, while the diner softly lingered, holding on. Young truck driver near the doorway couldn't keep his tired eyes closed. Still he ordered one more coffee for the road. Ceiling fan above the tables turned like old exhausted time, keeping rhythm for the lonely closing time. And the jukebox near the hallway hadn't played in half a year. Still the silence somehow sounded sew together broken souls, one warm cup and human breathing, making holes. Maybe smoke and sleepless people understand each other best, 'cause they both hang in the darkness without rest. Mornings slowly fill the windows, turning silver into gray, while the waitress killed the neon near daybreak. Still the cook kept staring downward at the ring upon his hand, like he lost somebody somewhere he once planned. The cook's wedding ring reflected in the coffee pot tonight. Morning light, every breath and every line disappear with closing time. Rain hangs blue, cold and true. The cook's wedding ring reflected in the coffee pot tonight. Coffee pot tonight. The dishwasher door slammed like thunder underneath the neon glow. Coffee steaming near the ashtrays, soft and low. Half the city slept in silence, half was stumbling through the rain, while exhausted downtown dreamers missed their trains. Waitress Rosie stacked the saucers, half asleep and moving slow, like she feared the coming morning. Down below, cook still smoking by the kitchen, watching steam rise from the grill, like the whole exhausted planet had stood still. The dishwasher door slammed like thunder tonight. Soft moonlight, every lonely soul in here felt too tired to disappear. Rain rolled blue, cold and true. The dishwasher door slammed like thunder tonight. Maybe sleepless little diners keep the city standing still. One warm room and human breathing past the hill. The dishwasher door slammed like thunder tonight. Morning light,
every breath and every line disappear with closing time. Like thunder. Like thunder.
The dishwasher's steam covered up his tears beside the kitchen light. Coffee cooling by the register late tonight. Nobody laughed inside the diner since the jukebox finally died. Only tired fluorescent buzzing and rain outside. Waitress Annie rubbed her eyelids like she hadn't slept in days. Still she smiled at every stranger anyway. Street lights leaking through the windows, painted halos on the floor, while the silence after midnight asked for more. Night keeps fading, still nobody leaving. The dishwasher steam covered up his tears tonight. Silver light. Every lonely soul who came left behind a little pain. Night drifts slow,
Soft and slow.
soft and slow. The dishwasher steam covered up his tears tonight. Cook still smoking by the kitchen, listening to dripping sinks, like the silence after midnight helped him think. Young bartender drying glasses looked about 100 years, though he barely might be 30, under tears. Outside buses groan through puddles, rolling toward the edge of dawn, while the diners softly lingered, holding on. Young truck driver near the doorway couldn't keep his tired eyes closed. Still he ordered one more coffee for the road. Ceiling fan above the tables turned like old exhausted time, keeping rhythm for the lonely. Closing time. And the jukebox near the hallway hadn't played in half a year. Still the silence somehow sounded sharp and clear. Maybe rainy little diners hold together broken souls. One warm cup and human breathing making holes. Maybe smoke and sleepless people understand each other best, 'cause they both hang in the darkness without rest. Morning slowly filled the windows, turning silver into gray, while the waitress killed the neon near daybreak. Still the smell of burnt black coffee hung beneath the morning lights, like exhausted people trying to survive. The dishwasher steam covered up his tears tonight. Morning light, every breath and every line disappear with closing time. Rain hangs blue,
Cold and true.
cold and true. The dishwasher's steam covered up his tears tonight. Covered up his tears.